Hey everyone, I'm Avital from Puzzle Makeup. For all of you out there that want to have a sexy, smoky look without overdoing it, this is the video for you. What we're trying to do is not build a foundation on top of foundation and make the makeup look really heavy, because this is not real life. What we want to do is want to make you look sexy, but even for pictures or if you go outside, it's still going to look beautiful. So let's do it. Alright, so we're going to start our smoky look. We're going to take the sponge for the foundation. We're going to use the thin side of the sponge to make the foundation a little bit thicker, and we're going to apply it on the face. We're going to make dots, big area first, so we're going to do cheeks, forehead, chin, close your eyes for me, eyelids and nose. And then we're going to blend the foundation, half side first, then the other half. Close your eyes, eyelids, and then finish. We'll do the other side too. It's very important that you blend the foundation from the inside out. I see people go this way or that way. Just don't do that. Just go softly from inside out to make sure that you're not missing any spot and the application looks very smooth. After we finish with the foundation, we're going to apply highlighters. I see a lot of makeup artists use the dark one, which is totally fine, but it's good if you do it for photo shoot, fashion shows, pictures. You do not want to use the dark color for every day, because if you walk outside, it will look very heavy and look really unnatural. So again, we're trying to make it smoky, beautiful, without overdoing it. So we're going to choose two colors. We're going to start with the lighter one, and we're going to go under the eyes. We're going to use the same side of the sponge where we had the foundation. Look up for me. After you finish highlight under the eyes, you can take just a little bit, tiny bit, and go right on top of here. Just a little bit, not too much. So right now we have highlights under and a little bit on top of the nose. Now we're going to take slightly darker. We're not going to use the really dark. We're trying to go slightly darker than our skin tone, and just tiny bit in the corner. We blend it a little bit, and I do everything with a sponge. You don't have to use brushes, because brushes will make this effect look very, very dramatic. We don't want to make it dramatic. We want to keep it soft. That's it. After we're done with the foundation and then we did the highlighter and concealer under the eyes, we're going to use powder. We're going to use powder all over. We're going to do forehead first, half side, and the other half. Then we're going to use the eyelids. Close your eyes for me. We do the same thing like we did with the sponge, just with a brush. We're going from inside out, and we use it on the eyelid. The reason that we use powder and foundation on the eyelid is because once, if she doesn't use eyeshadows, you can see different. Two, if she does use eyeshadows, it's going to stay all day. I never use, in the 15 years of my experience, again, I never use a primer, because if you do the steps like I show you, the makeup will stay like this all day and you don't have to touch it up. So it's very important that you pay attention how we apply the foundation and the powder. I'm not trying to be mean. Just want you to learn. So before we start with the eyeshadows, I'm going to use a loose powder under the eyes. The reason that I'm going to use it is because when we use eyeshadow, the eyeshadow is going to fall on the powder, not on your skin. So when I'm done with the application, I'm just going softly to clean the powder, and her skin under will look great. You don't want to put makeup on and then it's not fall on the skin and then you have to clean it over and over again, because then the makeup is not going to look the same. So we're going to take a cotton. I know I said it funny with my accent, but I like it. So we take a cotton and we go under the eyes. Look up for me. Right under. And don't be shy, just don't be afraid to put a lot. Just like that. Today we're going to do 5 eyeshadows. We're going to have very dark, dark, medium, medium light, and light. For each of those, we have certain area in the eye that we're going to use the color. Sometimes if you don't have the time for 5, you can use 4. You can have very dark, dark, medium, and light. Or you can have just 3 colors. It can be dark, medium, and light. But today we're going to show you 5. Why? Because if you know how to do 5, you know how to do 4, 3, and 2, and 1. So let's do it. Why I always say let's do it? I don't know, but we will do it. Okay. We're going to start with a medium light color and a medium brush. I'm applying the makeup on both sides of the brush. And I'm putting it just in the middle. It doesn't have to look perfect right away, but try to make it as perfect as you can. Now we're going to use the dark color and we're going to apply it on each side of the eye. One here, one here. After you put it on both, you want to blend it. If you're going to use less than 5 colors, you can go ahead and close this area that I left open because I applied the makeup one side here and one side there. But I'm going to use another color and that's where I'm going to apply the other color later. Now I'm going to take the medium color with a smaller brush and I'm going to close the space between the purple right here. If you want, you can go a little bit on top, just slightly, so then it's blended nice. Now I'm going to apply the lighter color and we're just going to follow the eyebrow line, right under the eyebrow line. And it's okay if you go a little bit on top of the dark eyeshadow. And go close to the nose. We're going to repeat it for the other side. So for the last eyeshadow, we're going to use the very dark. We're going to take a really small, thin brush. We can call it mini brush. And we're going to apply it right in the corner of the eye and follow the lashes line very thin to create an eyeliner effect. So right here, you have a lot of ways to do smoky makeup. You can use eyeliner. You don't have to use just an eyeshadow. You can use a liquid eyeliner, you can use a pencil eyeliner, but today I chose to show you just with eyeshadow. After we're done with the eyeshadows on the top, I'm going to take an eyeliner. Today I chose the purple one to bring her beautiful green eyes out. And I'm going to apply it in the waterline. Right in the waterline. I'm going to take the dark eyeshadow that we used in the beginning, and I'm going to apply it on top of the eyeliner that we put in the waterline. Why we do it? Because we don't want, first of all, we want it to stay all day, and we don't want it to smear on her skin and give us, I call it the raccoon look. We don't want a raccoon look. Look up. I'm applying the color in the waterline. Now I'm going to take the dark color again, and I'm going to use it under the eye, framing right under the lashes. So we're going to frame it right here. This is the dark color. Look at me. And we're going to clean the brush very softly. We're going to take the lighter color. Look up for me. And just in the corner right here. We're going to apply the color. After we're done with the eyeshadows, we can remove the loose powder that we put under. You don't want to go too hard because you don't want to press it onto your skin. You just want to kind of clean it to go away. You should just say, go away. And her skin looks clean. We're going to color the eyebrows. I like to use a small eyeshadow brush. Look up a little bit. Thank you. We're going to put the brush in the middle and softly, I don't go really harsh, just softly brush the color on the hair. I always start from the middle and then after go to the front because naturally your eyebrows lighter in the front. So you don't want to make it super dark. So now I'm going to do highlighters, but if you feel like you want to have more dramatic look on the eyeshadow between the eyebrow to the eyeshadow, you can take a smaller brush, smaller than what we used in the beginning, and go again follow the eyebrow line to create a little bit more of contrast. You don't have to do it, but just in case that you want to do it, we're going to show you how to do it. All right. It's a lot of do, and do. I'm going to use highlighter under the eyes a little bit and on the nose like what we did in the beginning. We just kind of want to give it a natural glow. Look up for me, please. Softly. A little bit on the nose. You have few ways to do highlights, highlight the areas. You have the wet way, which we use a lot of foundation, but that's create more of a dramatic look. And I decided to use a brush and I use a dry. When I say dry, it's because it's a powder material, it's not a liquid material, and it's to create more of a natural look, because again, we don't want it to look too heavy. We're going to use 2 blushes. We're going to use the dark one, and we're going to apply it next to the ear. We're going to stop right here. We're going to do the other side. After we use the dark one, we're going to use the lighter. And we're going to apply it right here. Again. You can take the darker blush and just slightly, a little bit, apply it in the area when we applied the dark concealer in the beginning for contouring. After the blush, we're going to use mascara. We're going to clean it a little bit. We're going to hold the eye, open, look down. We're going to put the brush on top of the lashes from the outside and brush it. The reason that we do it, it's because if the eyeshadow falls on the lashes, now your lashes will look lighter. We don't want the lashes to look lighter, we want them to look darker. Then we will go from inside out, upwards. And the reason that we do that is because 1, we want the lashes longer, 2, we want them thicker, and 3, when we use it that way, we don't have to use a lash curler. We actually naturally curling the lashes, which is less damaging. After the lipstick, we're just going to finish with a gloss. You don't have to do it if you're looking for more a matte look, but if you want some shine, you can add a gloss. So we're done with the smoky makeup application. If you want to add fake lashes, you can go ahead and add it, but she just beautiful, have beautiful long lashes, so we didn't felt like she really needed. That's about it. Makeup should help us feel better, just like that little black dress, but shouldn't hide who we really are. Embrace yourself.